welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to show you a tutorial on this look, which is the look that I've been going for the first half of May. This is a very natural look, no black eyeliner, this is just all about beautiful base, a tiny bit of color here and there, beautiful long lashes, strong brows, and that's about it. It's very simple, it only takes a couple of minutes and I really like the result. I think it is perfect for spring. So if you want to know how I get this look, just keep on watching. So this is my skin with nothing on. I just have on a bit of serum, face moisturizer and eye cream. And I'm gonna get started with the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, which has an SPF of 15. I don't always use primer, but I find that this one is really like no other one that I tried before. It's really hydrating and it delivers like kind of a flawless base to apply your foundation on top, which I really like, and it of course really helps your makeup to last all day long, which is very important because I have a busy schedule at the moment and I really don't want to waste time to reapply my makeup through the day. So this is something that I apply pretty much every single day. And I use a Sigma Foundation F60 brush to apply it. This is a travel size that came in a set, but it's just as good as the big one. For complexion, I'm gonna use a product that I did a full-on review on my blog. This is Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream with an SPF of 30. I'm not doing anything special outside today. If I were, I would probably add a layer of SPF before my base, just because I'm a bit paranoid about the sun and sun damage on my skin, but for today this will do. I have the shade Vanilla number 2 and I'm gonna use it on the Bare Minerals Smoothing Face brush. I just apply it directly onto the brush and I really like using this product. I bought it in Chicago and it wasn't something that I was planning to purchase, but I tried it at Sephora and it really helped my skin because my skin at the time was very dehydrated from the plane. It wasn't looking good, it was like patchy, it has like red bumps and it was sore, and I really like this base because it is very natural but it still conceals everything that I want to cover. And the great thing is that you can totally build it up and you can also apply it with your fingers. I'm the kind of person that prefer to apply it with a brush. I just find it easier to blend, but you can totally use your finger with this. After that, to make sure that everything is well blended, I use the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I like to use mine dry, but you can totally use it wet if you prefer. And I just use it to dab my face, just to make sure that all the product is really well blended. And as you can see, I have kind of a few imperfections on my forehead, on my chin as well, and I have very bad dark circles. I'm gonna go with the Clarins Instant Concealer in the shade 01. This is a concealer that I've been loving at the moment. It's very light but really covers your dark circles and bring a little bit of light to your face. And I'm using it on a Real Techniques setting brush, which is a brush that I really like to apply powder, but I really like it as well to apply concealer and be really precise. And I apply the product directly onto the brush and then roughly apply it where I need before blending it in. I think it is perfect for spring and summer because it looks very natural but it still gives a lot of coverage. And you can totally build it up if you need to, which I think I might need to cover those red bumps that are pretty annoying. So I'm gonna move on to brows because I love to do my brows before my eyes, and this month I haven't been doing my typical like cat eyeliner. I've been going for a very natural look with a beautiful base but strong brows, and I've been falling back in love with the Anastasia brow wreath. I have the shade Taupe. I really like this pencil for every day because it's very easy to apply and it comes with a spoolie on one end. So what I do is that I roughly brush my brows first, just like that. Then I take the pencil, which is very fine, so it's perfect to use, and I just define it a little bit more. I don't really want to change the shape of my brows, but I just want to give them a little bit more definition. And I found that finding the perfect brow product is very tricky for blonde, but this one is kind of perfect really, because it's not too dark, but it's not too ashy, and it's not too like caramel like. So I just roughly do it very quickly, and then I will brush it out, see if I missed any area or if I need to go back, and then adjust accordingly. This month I've been loving a new palette from Dior. This is the 5 couleurs in the shade Ambre Nuit 746, and this is just a beautiful 5 color, really easy to use palette. I love it. I think it is perfect for every day, for traveling. You can do a ton of different looks. You can go for something very simple like what I'm gonna do today. You can smoke it up if you're going out at night. You can really do a lot of looks with it. I'm gonna start with the Sigma Eye Shading E55 brush, and I'm gonna use the shade right in the middle, which is kind of a pearly baby pink color, and I'm gonna use it on the first half of my eyelids just to bring a little bit of light into my eyes. But as I said, this look is not about the eyeshadow, it's about looking natural and fresh, so I don't want to overdo it and look like all shimmery and stuff. This is not the point. When it comes to eyeshadow, I really don't pay too much attention to it. To be honest with you, I'm far from being an expert in eyeshadow. I could never like create beautiful violet and blue eyeshadow looks like I sometimes see on YouTube or on Pinterest or on blogs. I'm not that talented. I'm just gonna go with the flow, do something really simple, and it's honestly everything I've been doing this month. Now I'm gonna use a little bit of the bottom right color just all over my lid on a Sigma Blending E25 brush. I love to apply it with a blending brush because it is very light, so you have full control on what you're doing and you're not ending up with a very dark smoky eye. But this shade is beautiful. It's a satin finish that looks very natural but still adds a little bit of something to your eyeshadow look. Then I'm gonna use the same brush and I'm gonna go for the top left color over here, which is a beautiful, very light peach shade. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my brush and apply it on the center of the eyelids. I think that it just ties the whole look together and gives a very fresh touch to the eyes. I really, really love this palette. Really, it's everything that I've been using this month. And it's so easy, and the eyeshadow quality is very, very impressive as well. Love it. And then I'm just making sure that everything is well blended together, because I'm not gonna apply any eyeliner or any eyeshadow anymore, so I just want everything to be perfectly blending together. And then I'm going to use a new mascara that I've been loving. This is actually from Helena Rubinstein, which I never tried anything from before, and this is the Lash Queen Fatal Black mascara. I really like the packaging. I think it looks very, very luxurious, but the brush is very interesting as well because it's kind of curved. It almost looks like a wave, so it's very easy to grab every single one of your lashes and to get a very full look. I'm just gonna get my mirror a little bit closer and I'm just gonna get started with it. So I really like it because it's not too natural, but it's not too dramatic either. I just think it is a perfect everyday mascara. It doesn't smudge either, and the color is very black, which I always look for in a mascara. So I'm gonna do the other eyes now. And I'm just going to apply a tiny bit on my bottom lashes. This is something that I would never do if I use like black eyeliner, but if I'm not, I like to add a bit of definition onto the outer part of my bottom lashes. And when I'm doing so, I tend to use the mascara wand vertically. I think it is just easier to grab those tiny little lashes down there. I'm going to move on to blush, and I've been loving this one by Dior. This is the Dior Skin Nudetan from the tie-dye collection, which is just beautiful, and this is the shade 001 Pink Sunrise, and this is just too beautiful. It's a beautiful blend of a ton of color. You have a bit of purple, pink, peach, you have a beautiful light white shimmery shade running through it, so I'm gonna use it on this very old brush, which is still my favorite for blush. This is the one that I use every single day. It used to be from Calvin Klein makeup collection, but I got it in Hong Kong in 2008. But that comes to say that investing in good quality brush really pays down the line, because 7 years later I'm still using it every single day. What I tend to do with the blusher is just go through the lighter shade over here and then smile and apply it on the apple of my cheeks. I really like this blusher because it's very light, very natural. Again, this is the key word for this look, but it really gives a beautiful flush to your skin. And to finish off, I'm going to apply a bit of lipstick. This is the Dior Addict, again from the Tie and Dye collection, which I just fell in love with. This is the shade 001 with Bliss. And I really like these because they have like the CD monogram inside of them in another color, so it really gives a new effect to the lipstick. It looks very nice on the lips. I'm just gonna apply it. I'm going straight from the palette. I really like these lipsticks because they're really creamy, really easy to apply, and they last a long time on your lips without like smudging or going everywhere on your face. And I really like this color. I think it is perfect for every day because it still adds a pop of color without being too obvious, because it's kind of a shiny, very moisturizing finish. It looks perfect. You can go to the office wearing that, and you can go out for drinks at night as well. So I really like these. The formula is great, and I've been loving this Dior collection. So that is it for this look. This is a look that I've been going for every single day in May. I really like it. It's very fresh, perfect for spring. You have a little bit of color here and there, but it's not too obvious. So I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone!